already sure that karate, what knows karate, aka Reaper, knows who I'm talking about because during that live stream, he was he was just straight off bullying karate, which I actually started. This was the first time I actually was mean to. That was the first time I was mean. It was the first time I was mean to Jake. But actually, moving on. I started this live stream, but it didn't go as planned. Because it actually was supposed to be called Playing with Fans. But I changed it to Goodbye, I'm Getting Canceled because you know, during the live stream he was going to cancel me. So he was basically, just to let you know, he was just to let you know, it was called Playing with Fans. I don't know I think it was called Playing with Fans 2 or something, but I switched at the last minute of the last hours of the video, live stream, I switched the name to Goodbye, I'm Getting Canceled. Because I was getting canceled by a Karen. Boy Karen. Also called a Kevin. Yeah, actually, a boy Karen is called a Kevin. Yeah. Just like Kevin the Cute. Ooh. So yeah, I almost got canceled, basically. But that's not the end, because at the beginning of the live stream, I shout-outed to Jake, which I actually took it back because he was being a boy Karen to me, and he was trying to cancel me again. Because the last time he actually tried to cancel me because I was letting him get bullied, which I didn't even bully him. I did nothing wrong. All he said he was going to cancel me because I was letting him get bullied. Like, I didn't want to be mean to anyone. And also, Jake, if you're watching this, I swear, if you say you're gonna cancel me one more time, then I'm actually going, then I'm going, then I'm going to stop you. I'm going to make all of my fans talk trash about you. Okay, so there was a big, there was, oh, but then we were playing slot plays, which was a tradition, which they wanted to play. My school friend Judah had played actually. So he was basically respecting me at first. Like he was like, guys, sub to Sonic Joey 22, he's so good. But later that wouldn't be valid. But I think he was addicted to me. He was basically being addicted. Because every time I would play with him and make a video, he would say, Sonic Joey 22, you're the best YouTuber ever. Like, I get it. You don't have to say that again. But I actually do admit, with my sense of humor, all that stuff, the commentary, I watched actually I got inspired by Flushy GT, so Flushy GT, if you're watching this video, then I'm a really big fan. Because actually Flushy GT is one of my most favorite YouTubers. So Jake started to be a little bit. So Jake started to be a little bit too obsessed because while we were playing slot fights, he kept on saying, "Joey, you're the best YouTuber ever. Joey, you're the best YouTuber ever. Joey, you're the best YouTuber ever." It was just weird obsession. I know it's obsession, and I know it's obsession. I know it's obsession. Because if you ever play with him, he'll basically just say, Sonic Joey 22 is the best YouTuber ever. You should go watch him. But actually, actually, I'm not trying to be mean about it. Because I was actually trying to say all along, W. I was just, yeah, W. There's just a big W. But, oh, wait. Open the chest. A whole set of these exotic weapons. basically what is happening. But basically, you're just thinking. Basically, you're just thinking. But you said. But you said we did it. That is hate. It actually isn't. No, so well, you were thinking that. So basically, we were just playing slap fights, making jokes. Uh, yeah, those Nickelodeon jokes. But basically, but Jake took it kind of seriously on his other friend Naomi when Naomi said, "What's Nickelodeon?" And then he basically just said it normally. He just said it seriously but normally. Which he said it like which he actually said it like Nickelodeon is a TV series for children, which it is. So Jake was trying to basically trying to get my attention by saying that I'm that's theory. That means we don't know if it's we don't know if it's going we don't know if it's true or not. So Jake was, but I had to go AFK after a while. I thought it was going normal about me kind of, but it wasn't because before I right before I went to karate joined and I basically just and it wasn't normal. I heard them bullying and I just didn't want to stop. Like I said, I but Jake was blaming Reaper for Reaper being bullied, which it makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, there was a. But while I was gone, more context. I was live streaming this whole time, but more, but I was watching the live stream from my phone, and I thought it was going normally, but I didn't really look closely as Jake was bullying Reaper. Then eventually Reaper told me that he was being bullied by Jake, and then I said, okay, what's he saying? And then Karate said that Jake was calling Karate gay. And then but then soon Jake popped in, and he did it, and Jake popped in at the wrong time. Then he said, stop the cat. Which actually is wrong. Think of it. Seriously, just think of it. You would be kind to me if one of my friends called you gay. But then Reaper started to argue with Jake in the live chat. Which kind of doesn't make sense. Why were they not getting along? Why was Karate and Jake not getting along? Well, that question will be solved soon. It turns out Reaper was breaking the rules of their made-up game, which absolutely makes no sense. Which, Jake, if you're watching this, that makes no sense for you to bully my friend Reaper. I mean, Karate. But just that's the most stupidest reason why you would bully Reaper. I mean, Jake. Yeah. So basically, he was just straight off bullying Reaper. But then soon, eventually, Jake started typing ban Reaper, and then Reaper kept on saying for nothing, which is a really good roast. But then moving on. Moving on, there was suddenly no context with any of these comments except for saying ban Reaper. There is no reason. With there is no reason why I should ban Reaper. So I won't. What? He kind of didn't want to be with Reaper at that time. But I don't care. I was just chill. But for the next 10 minutes, I was confused and scared, which because but but right before those 10 minutes, I was confused and scared because I didn't know which side to be on, and if I would pick Reaper, if I would pick Roddy's side, then I would get canceled. But I still picked Karate's side, thinking that he wouldn't cancel me, but then Jake said, "Well, a deal is a deal," and then he sent me these voice messages, which then he said, because then he in those voice messages he said, "You really want to let me get bullied," which he wasn't getting bullied. He was bullying Karate. And then I said, and then he said, want to make me I guess you want to get canceled, Joey. Ugly bleep bleep. So there's a bunch of, yeah. So that, he sent those voice messages right after he got in. And then he sent me a video of me. Then he sent me a video of me just doing nothing. I was saying nothing and none of that stuff. And then he was saying, "Bro, this guy banned me." There's literally no proof. So basically, that's when I knew that he wasn't going to cancel me, because how would he cancel me for no proof at all and no context? So then I went off on him. There was another reason why I kind of wasn't getting canceled. I said, how can a 14-year-old cancel a 9-year-old? And plus, you guys are just, and plus, you're not even gonna convince any of my fans. So, you're not even gonna convince any of my fans. Well, in the live stream, they were both like, cancel Joey, cancel Joey. And then what? Three of them actually. But then I said, "You know what? Shut up!" And then And then Karate finally went on off on them. And then then Karate said, cancel Joey, cancel Joey. Can you guys please stop? You guys aren't gonna cancel Joey because it's only just 3 people saying that. You're not gonna convince me or any of Joey's fans. And I subscribe to him. So I'm not gonna unsubscribe to him. Never. And then that's when I popped in and told him, how about you say that? How about you say that Miles is one of my fans and he always forgives me? And then he said, I'm just one of Joey's fans and he won't unsubscribe. So basically, you're not going to convince, heck, you're not going to convince any of Joey's fans. So yeah, big problem here. And then he invited me to a PlayStation party. I accepted it because of how dumb I was. I accepted it because of how dumb I was. And then I literally, then he literally said, bro, would you lose one fan or 391? And then I said, neither. Then he was like, bro, you're not allowed to say neither. And then I said, what am I allowed to say? And then he said, you can only choose one. And then I said, one. Then he said, bro, this is your last chance. What? This is your last chance. Ban Reaper or you're gonna lose all of your subscribers and never post and you can never post a video ever again. And then I said, I told you again. Some of my fans won't actually unsubscribe. And then he said, well, convince. And then I interrupted after he said, well, I will convince. And then I said, no one. And then he got so mad. He he literally he literally said, I'm done. Just ban Reaper, please. And then I actually timed out Reaper. But actually timed out Reaper for a whole day. Then Jake said, okay, you're not getting canceled. Then I felt good. Still, I finally found a way to crack the code without anyone, and I mean without anyone getting banned. Anyways, that's the end of the video.